David Grusch was right. That's what the Inspector General found, and that's what Eric Burleson is talking about here. So let's give a listen. Get in here. This is Jack with Cosmic Road. I talk about UFOs and the paranormal. Please like and subscribe and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Okay, here's what Eric Burleson had to say about the Inspector General and David Grusch.
I think that was one thing when David Grusch, testified in the hearing, and he talked about how these special access programs are, the overall program is compartmentalizing this topic into these many individual special access programs across the Department of Defense, Department of Energy, and intelligence. And so that way, none of these particular special access programs know the overall, what's happening overall. That was, and that level of secrecy, and what was confirmed by the Office of Inspector General when they investigated Grusch's claims that they're not being transparent. They were able to confirm, that Grusch is right, that these agencies are not being fully transparent, and they are over compartmentalizing.
And
they weren't going to confirm the other things that Grusch said, that these are aliens from another planet, but that's not for them to do. I think that.
Okay, so they're confirming that David Grusch is right about the secrecy and the over-compartmentalization of the UFO control group. And of course, many have spoken to that. Bob Lazar has talked about how they were more concerned with secrecy than they were with actually getting results from trying to understand this technology. That's how secret it was. And we've heard from others saying that, and I think even David Grusch has spoken to this, that they spend more on keeping this stuff secret than they do on the actual projects themselves, which is crazy. But I mean, I guess that's why we are in the place that we are in. 80 years on, we still don't have disclosure, and it's become stigmatized, very deliberately so. They have brainwashed the American public and the people of the world into thinking this is a tinfoil hat, cuckoo conspiracy kind of thing, when clearly it is not. And that is all by design. And they keep these, compartments and these projects super secret. So can we crack the egg on this? Well, that was what Eric Burleson and David Grusch and the others in the Declassification Task Force are trying to do right now, trying to, turn the next leaf, trying to get us that disclosure, trying to pierce the veil of secrecy surrounding these overly compartmentalized secret programs. And the Inspector General has now apparently been on record saying that they agree with Grusch that this is in fact happening. Obviously, they're not going to go there with the UFO stuff. As Eric says, that's not for them to decide. That's for others investigating this and, the public to decide. But they are at least admitting that the secrecy is real. And hopefully that means that now, something can be done about it. Now Congress can become galvanized to actually unravel these secrets and pierce that veil of secrecy. Anyway, I thought that was really interesting. I don't want to go on too much about this, but I thought that was really encouraging. At another point in the interview, Eric Burleson does talk a little bit more about UFO stuff.
I found really interesting is that what the AARO, which is the agency that's currently studying the UAP phenomenon, what they said to us is that the topic of aliens from another planet or these UFOs is not top secret. It's actually not a secret. It is. What I mean is that it's not a classified topic. It's not something that the federal government even has the ability to keep secret because at the end of the day, the government is to protect government secrets, not information about something that's outside of the federal government. But a lot of times where the rubber meets the road is that you have footage or photos that have captured these objects, and the technology behind what has captured them through video or photos is top secret. And so because of that, that makes it extremely difficult to get access to view what information that we do have.
Okay, I call bullshit on that, Eric. That's what AARO told him, and he believes AARO? Nonsense. Yeah, what about the UFOs, Eric? What about the UFOs? What about Roswell? 80 years ago, whenever that happened, we've got ships. We've got bodies, y'all, but we've also got ships, y'all. We've got crafts, y'all. And of course, we have bodies from that incident and various other incidents. Why were they not revealed to the American people? You think it was the photographs that were sensitive back then? No, I don't think so. Keep the photographs. Give us the bodies. Give us the ships. So, yeah, obviously a bullshit response. Maybe Eric believes it. I don't know. But that is what AARO is telling him. Hopefully he and others will wake up and realize that AARO is nothing but a disinformation outfit. That's their job. But anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video sharing some of Eric Burleson's thoughts. I thought it was encouraging what he said about the Inspector General and less encouraging about what he had to say with AARO. But let me know your take on it all in the comments below. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified of future videos. You don't want to miss a thing. Join me on social media. There's Facebook, Twitter, Discord, and Rumble links below. Love to see you guys there. If you want to support Cosmic Road in a bigger way, consider grabbing a coffee mug or a t-shirt in the merch store below. You can buy one of my books. I'm a science fiction fantasy novelist. You can see the link below for the latest of my books. You can also become a channel member because channel members are rock stars, and I really appreciate you guys' support. Thank you. Meanwhile, there's plenty of other videos on the channel, and I'll see you next time. This is Jack with Cosmic Road, signing out.